So I'm back to talk about these sites that I've been talking about for a couple of months now, and I got a little bit more info on them. Again, they're from Fision. You can check out their website, and you can take a look at reviews and stuff. They're up on YouTube. I don't have any, but just type in Fision, you'll find some. And so I was on their website today, and I was looking around, and I might have accidentally backdoored into the CZ page, and I found out what their product offerings are going to be, both what models they're going to be carrying and what sites they're going to be offering for those, as well as pricing. So first up, we'll go with CZ models. So they are indeed going to be selling for the P07, P09, and the P10C. So that is the two product lines that they're actually going to be making sights for right off the bat. Now, the sight options for those, they've got a couple of different variations. They've got 3 different variations of front sight and 4 different variations of rear sight. So the front sight, as far as it goes, again, the design of these things is very similar to the HDs in the front, how they've got the big, bright colored sight, the big, bright dot up front. Now, these are made of their whatever the ballistic rubber is that they have, instead of the nice reflective material that HDs use. So they're not going to be quite as reflective, but they are going to have that nice big dot with a bright color up there. So the 3 different options they have is white, orange, and yellow. Now, the orange and yellow look very similar to the HD's orange and yellow. And I personally prefer the yellow. I know a lot of people like that orange color, and I was actually going to get that orange color in HDs. And then I used the yellow, and that yellow just jumps out. So that's my personal preference. I think with these is going to be that yellow, so that's what I'm going to aim for when I get some. Now, as far as the rear sight goes, the rear sight comes in 2 different colors of 2 different flavors. So you've got a U-notch and a square notch rear sight. The U-notch is going to allow that dot to sink and kind of sit a little bit tighter in there. The square notch is going to allow a little bit more light for your equal light, equal height targeting. So that's all going to be personal preference on which one you want. Now, in each one of those, the U-notch and the square notch, they're going to have 2 different rear dot colors. So the rear dots on those are, I believe, again, that ballistic plastic with the tritium inserts in the center. So they're all going to have tritium rear sights. So the 2 different colors they've got in the back is white and black. So the white will give you effectively a 3-dot sight, and the black is going to give you effectively a blacked out rear sight with tritium dots. So those are going to be your sight options for the front and the rear. Now let's jump to pricing. So they've got 2 different pricing options. They've got just the front sight, and just the front sight is going to be for $48. Then they've also got the front and rear sight combo, and those are going to be starting off at $108. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at $48 for the front sight, $108 for the whole sight package. So for that whole sight package, you're going to be looking at getting whichever front sight and whichever rear sight combo you would like to get. So that's what I've got for you right now, guys. I'm not going to put a link in the description below to that backdoored site because I don't want to get on their bad side or anything. So, but that's what we're looking at. Those are the prices that we're looking at. And I'm really looking forward to these sites. Now, I am a little bit frustrated that they're not coming out for the 75s yet. I did ask them, and they said with enough interest, they would look at releasing them for the 75s. But honestly, I'm not sure how that's going to work because that's what everybody says, and nobody is coming out with new sights, no matter how many of us buy 75s and want sights for them. So maybe we'll just have to bombard them or something. I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking about picking up a set of the P07 ones and seeing if I can modify them for the P01. So we'll see if that works out. It all depends on how I like them for the P07 and what kind of deals, if any, I can get. So that's it for this time, guys. Just keep an eye out, keep watching this, keep watching the page, and remember, I appreciate every one of you. And until next time, do your research, get informed, and get to work.